Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been meaning to film this video for a little while now, and this is going to be like my kind of must-have, cannot live without items from Amazon. I'm actually glad that I put off filming this video because I did actually add some things to it that I got quite recently. But yeah, like I said, it's just going to be some items that I've kind of bought from Amazon that I absolutely love, cannot live without, would 110% recommend. I don't know if you can see the commotion in the background. I'm actually puppy sitting for my sister, hence why there are now 3 dogs rather than the usual 2. So if they start fighting, I apologise. It's a little bit chaotic here right now. But yeah, a bit of a mixed batch of stuff. I think most things are kind of home items slash miscellaneous type things. So lots of different price ranges, different types of items. So stay tuned. Right, so first item is this little guy right here. I know this is not obvious what it is from the get-go, but this is actually a phone and Apple Watch charger. So I have an iPhone, I also have an Apple Watch, and I'm someone who absolutely hates like clutter. At the moment, I charge them both on my kind of nightstand, and there's just cables everywhere. They just slip down the back all the time. It's really frustrating. It just looks really untidy. So I saw this, and this has literally solved all my problems. So this is a wireless phone charger. Obviously it's not plugged in right now. You just plug it in there. But you just rest your phone on there, it charges it wirelessly. You then get your Apple Watch and you kind of just place it on the back there. I don't know if you can see that well. But also, I don't have AirPods, but this bit, you can just rest your AirPods on there, and it also charges your AirPods. So it charges 3 different Apple products at the same time. It just looks so much more clean and sleek. There's no wires hanging around everywhere. I'm in love with this. This is the kind of product. Why did I not get one of these before? I literally have no idea. So this was £25. I got it in the matte black, but it also comes in a white as well. But yeah, very, very impressed with this. So the next item I want to talk about is actually a portable AC unit. I would wheel it over and show it to you guys, but it's kind of tucked in behind that massive puppy playpen thing over there, so it's not that easy to get to at the moment. But we have been meaning to get one of these for quite some time. It feels like every single summer in the UK, it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. We always wait until it's super hot, then we go to look at something to buy like an air cooler, and everything's either super pricey because it's in high demand or it's out of stock. So this year we decided to be a lot more organized, and we ordered something last month, and we have tried it, we've tested it out, and this piece of kit is really, really good. So it's called the ProBreeze 5-litre portable air cooler. It says it has like 3 fan modes, 4 different operational modes. It also comes, it basically has like a big 5-litre water tank. You fill it up, it's on wheels, it's easy to kind of move around room from room. You literally plug it in, and I actually have the remote for it just here. Has a little remote control. It also has like a night mode on it, so you can have it on more of a quiet mode if you do want it on during the night. And it also has like a timer, has loads of different settings. It's really, really good, and it was actually quite a lot cheaper than a lot of other things that I had seen. I saw that it had really good reviews, hence why we ordered it. And also, I know that with Amazon, if it turns up and it's not good, that I feel confident that Amazon will sort it out. They'll arrange a collection or whatever if it doesn't live up to what's being promised. But I can confirm we have tested it out and we absolutely love it. It's actually really powerful, and it also comes with a couple of freezer blocks, so you can actually drop the freezer blocks in the water tank and it makes it even cooler. So we paid £130 for it. I think that's 100% worth the money. We're actually going to buy another one because we want one down here for the dogs at night, because it does get really hot down here, and then we also want one upstairs for our kind of like bedroom and lounge area. So yeah, we like it so much, we're getting a second one, and I would definitely recommend ordering now before stuff goes up in price. And I will say that actually about Amazon, all the stuff that I'm showing you guys today is the price that we paid, but Amazon do kind of fluctuate their pricing based on demand and things like that. So these are the prices that I paid, but it's not guaranteed that if you guys were to go and look at the items, that they would be the exact same items. So I'm sure that you'll find in the middle of summer that the AC units will be a lot more expensive because more people will be ordering them. And next item, I think you can see it just here, is this little guy. And I have spoken about this before. This is our indoor, it's actually a security camera. We use it more as a monitor for the dogs. It has a two-way audio feed. It has night vision. It's really, really affordable, and it's actually really good quality for what it is. It also has an app so you can check live what's going on in case you want like indoor security or whatever. So this was £17.50, which is far cheaper than a lot of other kind of items on the market at the moment. You can also put a micro SD card in it if you do want to record any footage for security reasons. But yeah, we just use ours mainly to kind of check up on the dogs when we're out. Not that we are out really much anymore, but it is actually really, really handy. And I also recommend it to my sister. She got one for her dog as well, and she also loves hers. Next item is this gadget right here. So I've had this probably close to a year actually, and I can't believe I didn't get one of these sooner. So I absolutely love sort of like lighting scented candles, things like that, especially in winter. And matches are just like, I'll just get through matches so quickly. The small lighters that you normally get are really difficult to light and actually light a candle, especially once you've burnt through quite a bit. So I found this, and this is actually a rechargeable, like USB rechargeable lighter. I've got the word for it then. So there's like a little slider here, you turn it on, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it's kind of got these like little spark things that, yeah, you just light your candles. Yes, it's got like a little charger in the back, so much better for the environment. There's less waste, you're not kind of chucking out old lighters and things, and it's just far more convenient to be able to plug it in. I've only charged it like once since I've had it, but it does actually give you, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, those blue dots. So there's 5 dots, obviously you can see 3 are lit up at the moment. That's how much charge it has left. So it won't just randomly kick out on you. It kind of, yeah, gives you a guide of how much charge is left on it as well. So we paid £10 for this, and I'm probably gonna get a lot more of these in the future. Next up, another super random one. So this is a bubble shaver. You can actually see Steve's used this, and he's been so kind to not empty it. And this is anyone who wears a lot of kind of jumpers, like sweatpants, things like that. Sometimes when you wear them so much, I mean, I literally live in this jumper. After you've washed it quite a few times, it can get really bobbly. I've also used this on cushions as well, certain like throw cushions that they just get those annoying bubbles on them. Basically, all you do with this is you take the fabric, do this, turn it on, and it shaves off all of the bubbles and collects the kind of excess in there. So this has saved us so much money ordering this, because it means that it's given our clothes like a new lease of life. So I would definitely recommend, if you guys have any jumpers or things like that that you don't wear as much because they look a little bit tired, give it a go with this, and it just removes any of that top excess kind of bobbly layer. I paid £13 for this. This is actually a Philips one. I think you can get some which are a little bit cheaper, but yeah, I would definitely recommend this. Steve is also obsessed with it, and it's actually kind of therapeutic. We've sat there like on the sofa watching a movie, like debobbling our clothes and stuff, which is really weird. This is what lockdown's doing to us, clearly. Next thing I wanted to talk you through is a bit of a random one. So basically, I got some eco-friendly cleaning products. I want to make a lot more of an effort to have a better impact on the amount of waste that we produce. I feel like I'm definitely still learning a lot. But one thing that I really identified that I thought was a massive problem with our kind of household waste was that I just seem to get through loads of cleaning bottles really unnecessarily. So I have had for quite a while one reusable bottle that I just dilute 𝘧𝘪𝘯𝘪𝘠𝘮 or disinfectant in, but any other cleaning products, I obviously use the product, chuck the bottle away, or like get a new one, and it's just so wasteful. So I did a little bit of research into ways that I could reduce that. So there's a couple of different things I'm going to be kind of introducing into our routine, but this is just one of them. So I came across this brand on Amazon. It's called 𝘱𝘳𝘬𝘮𝘪𝘭𝘪, and these are power cleaning eco drops. So I got a pack of 3, they just post and they come straight through the letterbox, you don't have to sign for it or anything like that. And they're just kind of these little capsule things, and you literally just drop them in water and you're good to go. So I also ordered these reusable plastic bottles, like spray bottles on Amazon. They're not the best. I've had a couple of leaking issues, but the product is really, really good. So it's definitely worth investing in some really good spray bottles that you can reuse time and time again. And then buying these eco drops that you can just drop into water obviously saves a lot of plastic. So the ones that I went for are the anti-bac in Ocean Mist. I also got a kitchen degreaser in citrus kelp. And then my favorite is probably this one. This is the bathroom lime scale removal one in pomegranate tide. But yeah, they're actually really, really good. I wouldn't say they're super strong smelled, is that a word? Super strong smelling. But I am used to using like 𝘧𝘪𝘯𝘪 type products, which I guess are very, very harsh chemical products that do have a really strong smell. So I feel like overall, it's just a better kind of switch all round. So that kind of trio pack was £4.50. So £4.50 for 3 different cleaning products is actually really, really good value. But I have seen that I just got like a trio kind of trial pack thing, but you can actually order them in bulk from Amazon as well. So for example, if you know that you like the bathroom cleaner, you can buy a pack of like 10 or something like that of just the bathroom cleaner ones. They don't take up like any space at all in your cupboard, which is really great if you don't have a lot of like a huge cleaning cupboard or anything. And yeah, it works out super cheap as well. So I feel like there's so many benefits to this. And then kind of similar, like I was saying about trying to reduce the amount of waste packaging that we have. This is another thing that I've been trying to do as well, is basically last year at some point, I can't remember when, maybe like 6 months ago or something, I actually bought nice kind of hand soap dispensers for every single room. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I got like one from Primark, the rest I think are from B&M. They look good, they're absolutely fine. But rather than just buying loads of different kind of hand soap dispensers, chucking them each time, just putting them in the recycling, it works out a lot better to actually just buy a big refillable kind of thing like this. So this is from a brand called Solimo, which I'd never heard of it until I ordered this, but I think this is actually one of Amazon's own brands as well. So I actually got 2 of these, each of them's a litre, which is a lot. So 2 litres worth, and that was £8.70. I thought price-wise that worked out really well in my opinion. So yeah, liquid hand soap refill. This is Milk and Honey Moisture Care Formula. This is really nice. Honestly, it feels really nice and like nourishing, and it smells incredible. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, 2 of those for £8. Again, I feel like for me, that's like a really, really small, super easy change to make. It doesn't affect us like cost-wise. I just prefer doing it this way, and the amount of packaging that you're gonna kind of save in the long run, if you kind of add it up over 1 year, 2 years, however many, if you think about how much packaging you'll save, if each person did that, it would actually be quite a big impact. So this is the thing, I'm just trying to find loads of little small changes that we could make that would make a bigger impact in the long term. So yeah, those are just a couple of things that I'm doing at the moment. Next product, I guess this is kind of an eco-friendly product as well, but they're also just super practical. So I got a massive pack of these things. These are silicone, this isn't even all of them. These are like silicone covers. So Obviously, if you cook something, you can just kind of put it in a bowl and cover it over with these. They're like really thick silicone covers that can kind of just mold over a bowl or whatever it is like that. So obviously this means you don't have to use any foil, cling film, anything like that. They're really easy to use. The pack that I got is ginormous. So there were 16 different kind of sizes. So half of them are circles, half of them are rectangles, but they're so stretchy that even if like the container you're trying to cover it over isn't like the exact kind of size, it fits really well anyway. They're really easy to wipe down, wash, and they were £9 for the whole pack of 16. And yeah, absolutely love them. We use them all the time, and yeah, really good quality as well. Last kind of boring house cleaning related product that I'm going to share with you guys is actually my steam mop. So I'm very much someone who oohs and ahs about a big purchase. I know steam mop's not even a big purchase, but I just like to make sure that when I'm buying products like that I'm buying the right one, it's right for my needs and everything. I do loads of research. I know that's really sad. I just take after my dad. He's exactly the same. But yeah, I oohed and ahed about getting a steam mop for so long. I finally bit the bullet and got one, and I just can't believe I didn't get one sooner. So the one that I went for is the 𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪𝘮 steam mop. It says that it kills 99.9% of bacteria, and that's just with using like water in it. So I paid £56 for my one, but honestly it's so good. And what I love about it is actually the one of the main reasons I got it is the shape of the head on it. It actually has a triangle shaped head, whereas a lot of the ones that I was looking at had rectangle ones. And I had a 𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪𝘮, just normal kind of microfiber mop thing before, which was rectangular. And I found that it was actually really difficult to properly get into certain corners and stuff with that. So the triangle shape is life-changing. It's so easy to get into like little kind of corners and crevices and stuff. And what I also love is that even though it does kill 99.9% of bacteria with just the water in it, I've been actually adding a tiny little capful of 𝘱𝑗ℎ𝑚 to mine just to make it smell a little bit nicer. It also comes with 2 microfiber kind of pads that you put on it, which obviously you can just wash and reuse as well, which is also really good. But generally speaking, it's honestly reduced the amount of time it's taken me to clean our floors down here. Like, this is, apart from our bathrooms, this is the only area we have hard floors, but it takes so much, it's so much quicker to clean down here now than it was before. But on top of that, it also dries really quick as well, because it's like using the steam and it's so hot. It just dries really quickly, which means it dries streak free as well. And our floors down here are like shiny grey tiles, and they show up every single bloody mark. So before I was like spending ages mopping the floors, and they were just looking streaky and rubbish anyway. So now I can use my steam mop and they actually look nice and clean afterwards as well. Okay, so now I've done sharing all my kind of boring cleaning house products. I want to share with you guys these leggings. I actually shared these in my last video. I will link that in case you haven't seen it. It's basically, I just ordered loads of stuff from Amazon. It was just like an Amazon fashion clothing haul. But one of the items I got are these leggings. These are from a brand called 𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮𝘮, which is actually one of Amazon's own like activewear brands. And I actually got a pair of these maybe like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I don't know. I do own another pair of these, and so I have trialed, tested them. I love them. I don't wear the other pair anymore because I spilled paint on them when I was decorating. So I thought I would invest in another pair. I know so many people are living that legging life at the moment. I'm definitely one of them, and yeah, I wouldn't change it. But these are some amazing leggings, not just for lounging around the house, but also for like sports as well. They are a really nice kind of, these ones are the navy blue. They've got like a really nice mid sheen to them, really nice kind of seam detailing, pockets. They also have a elasticated waistband here, which is a loop one. So it means that you don't have to like tie it up. It's not gonna slip out in the wash when you wash them. These last really well, and they're also like really squat proof. They're that nice kind of compression feel but you can still move in them really freely. So out of all the Amazon leggings I have ever ordered, these are 100% my favorite, and they're only £20. They do them in loads of different colors as well, so if the blue is not your vibe, go check them out. The last ones I got were kind of like light powdery blue. I don't know if they do those anymore, but definitely worth checking them out. I think I got these in a size 16. Generally speaking, I wear an 18 on bottom, but these fit perfectly. And then last item, guys, is these. So I've had these probably a couple of months now, and I'm so glad I got them. So these are the Toni and Guy wide plate straighteners. I actually did a video reviewing these, and I said that I have been using GHDs since like the beginning of time. And GHDs are good, but they're super expensive. The ones that I had were quite old and they were just not cutting it anymore. So rather than investing hundreds of pounds in some brand new GHDs, I actually saw these. They had really good reviews. So I thought I would try them out, and I actually prefer them so much more to the GHDs I did have. They have this really cool little clasp thing, so you can keep them closed like that for easy storage. Slide it open and they just pop open. There's an on-off button here, and basically you can adjust the heat, which is like the main thing for me, is that if you just want to do like a little touch up on your hair, you don't have to use a really harsh, intense heat. I didn't have that ability on my GHD straighteners before. It was either hot or nothing. So these, it ranges from 140 to 235 degrees. Also, it has like a little LED screen here, which you probably won't be able to see because it's not turned on, but it tells you when it's up to heat. It tells you the heat that you're on. It also has like a little color guide, but overall they're really good. They glide through your hair so smoothly. They're this really nice kind of matte black design as well. Really good quality, and honestly the price on these is like the best thing about them, because they're £32. I actually use these as straighteners. I have kind of curled and flipped my hair with them before as well, so they're a really good all-rounder hair product. So if you're looking to invest in a hair styling tool that kind of is a one tool that does it all, then this is definitely it. Yeah, I'm in love with that. Right guys, that is everything from me today. So I know that was a very kind of mixed batch, but they're all just kind of items I use really regularly or daily that I cannot live without, and I hope that there was at least one item that maybe you guys could think would help you as well. I'm going to leave the links for everything down in the description box in case you do want to go check anything out. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.